you know all the steps that the seller goes through at closing of the real estate transaction? This is Mike Zapart with Keller Williams, and we have a short video with tips and advice how to go through a closing if you're a seller. So one of the first things you want to do to get ready for the closing of a real estate transaction is move out all the belongings out of the house. Also, the second step will be to look at the list of all the repairs that you committed to do during the inspection report. If you have any invoices or paid receipt from construction people that help you with all this work, bring those to the closing with you as well. Second thing I would recommend you do is transfer all the mail and also set up all the utilities to be transferred out of your name right after the closing. Make sure you reach out to the gas company, electric company, shut down your Comcast or TV bill. Make sure that you're not paying any bills associated with the house right after the closing. Remember that you always have an option to meet with your real estate attorney a couple days before the closing, so you actually don't have to attend the closing. You can meet with him a day or two before, pre-sign all the documents, bring your ID to make sure they can notarize all the documents for you. And also you can give them a power of attorney. If anything changes at the closing, they can sign some documentation for you. So we just moved to the title company location. If you decide to come to the closing, just try to budget about 2 hours for the closing. You're gonna sit down with your attorney, sign all the documents. The title company's closer is gonna notarize everything and give it to the buyer side. You're also gonna go over the numbers on your closing statement to make sure that you're getting all the money that was in the contract. We also recommend that you bring all the keys, garage door openers, storage keys, keypad codes for the garage, because you're gonna convey that over to the buyer right at closing. So what to expect at the closing? As soon as you sign all the documents and the attorney is going to give this to the buyer side, as soon as they sign all their documentation, closer is going to notarize everything, send it to the buyer's lender for approval. As soon as that approval is going to come in, all the funds are going to get dispersed and you're going to get your check for the proceeds from the sale of the property. You also can request that money to be given to you in an amount of, you can get the wire sent to your bank account. As soon as you pass along all the keys and surrender the possession of the property, you're no longer the owner. Congratulations, you just sold your house. Again, just try to budget about 2 hours for the closing. Sometimes they go a little bit quicker. Sometimes on a busy Friday at the end of the month, closings can take a little bit longer. So our recommendation is to budget about 2 hours for the closing. So our last recommendation for our prospective sellers is please make sure to transfer all the utilities, shut down the gas, electric, phone service, internet, television, whatever you had, the old property, shut it down. Also go transfer your mail and go to your websites like Amazon and transfer your address so none of the new packages get delivered to the old address where you don't live anymore. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, give us a call. We're going to walk you through the whole closing process. We're definitely here to help. Any questions, recommendations, send us a message or give us a quick call. Talk to you soon.